POV. You have $1 billion for 24 hours. But the moment you wake up and check your phone, everything feels wrong in a way you can't explain. A single notification appears saying $1 billion has been credited to your account, followed immediately by a second line in bold red text. You must spend it all within 24 hours or it will disappear forever. And before you can even process it, a countdown begins silently in your mind. 23 hours 59 minutes 59 seconds. At first you laugh because it feels impossible, like a simulation or a prank, but the balance is real, the numbers are real, and when you refresh the app nothing changes except the growing pressure in your chest. In the first few minutes you move without thinking, just testing reality, booking a private jet instantly, then another, and suddenly airports begin receiving impossible requests that overload their systems, while luxury dealerships start emptying their entire inventories in seconds, not hours, and you realize nothing is being rejected anymore. Everything is simply accepted as if the world itself has stopped questioning your spending. As you continue, luxury stops feeling exciting and starts feeling strangely normal, like your brain is adjusting faster than your emotions, and you sit inside a penthouse you just acquired looking at watches, cars, hotels, and assets that once meant everything, but now feel like empty symbols being removed from a list faster than time is passing. After a few hours you stop buying things for yourself and start trying to bend the world instead, making food free across delivery apps, clearing hotel bookings globally for strangers, and watching social media explode with confusion as people receive free meals, free rides, and free services without knowing why, while news channels begin reporting an unknown force reshaping global commerce in real time. Somewhere in the middle of all this, you receive a message you did not expect, observer system active, behavior being analyzed, and for the first time you realize this might not be a gift but an experiment, something designed to watch how a human reacts when unlimited money is paired with limited time. As the hours continue, the scale shifts from spending to impact, and you begin clearing hospital bills in bulk, removing student debt waves across regions, funding emergency infrastructure, and temporarily transforming entire systems into something faster and more generous than they were designed to be, while the world outside starts reacting like reality is glitching. Unable to understand why everything suddenly feels easier for no visible reason. But then comes the moment that changes everything again, when a system alert appears telling you that there are 10 participants in this experiment, meaning you are not alone, and somewhere across the world 9 other people are doing exactly what you are doing, spending $1 billion under the same rules, under the same countdown, competing without ever seeing each other. Now it is no longer about money or luxury or even generosity. It becomes competition without rules clearly defined, where impact itself becomes the currency. And every decision you make is not just about spending faster, but about shaping the world in a way that outperforms unseen rivals. You begin optimizing every action, focusing on systems that scale, healthcare networks, education platforms, emergency logistics, while wondering if others are true. As the countdown drops into the final stretch with only a few hours remaining, exhaustion replaces excitement, because every action now feels like it carries irreversible weight, and yet nothing slows down, nothing waits, and time keeps attacking every decision you make. You stop reacting and start executing with precision, realizing that at this scale money is no longer power but pressure, a force that can only move forward but never pause, and even when you change thousands of lives in seconds, the timer keeps reminding you that none of it lasts beyond the experiment. When the final hour begins, everything outside feels distant, like the world has already moved on while you are still trapped inside a collapsing window of time, and you realize there is no perfect strategy, no correct ending, only different versions of impact depending on how you chose to act under pressure. And then, in the final moments, just before everything ends, a message appears saying you were never selected just to spend money, but to reveal what humans become when unlimited power is forced through limited time. And as the countdown reaches its last seconds, everything disappears, not just the money, but the system, the rules, the experiment itself, leaving only silence. And the unsettling realization that the world outside is still there, slightly changed, as if something invisible passed through it and left without telling anyone what it decided.